Note before we dive in. This is educational content only. Liberty Trading Club is not a financial advisor. Everything you see here is for learning purposes only. Remember, trading involves risk, and past performance doesn't guarantee future results. So always do your own research and trade wisely. Liberty Trading Club is not a financial advisor. Everything you see here is for learning purposes only. Remember, trading involves risk, and past performance doesn't guarantee future results. So always do your own research and trade wisely.
I've kept them all down to like.
There it goes.
I've kept them all down to reasonable. I did it, Paul. By the way.
Did you really? No. Yeah. I tried it twice and it scalped me out for small profits. I'm not trying it a third time.
I mean, this will be the last trade of the week. And this was a long I took earlier. And that worked well. And this earlier long, this is one I wanted to stay in. I cut my stop a little tight. And then the two direction that burned me. But again, somebody that should, if you're down a few $100 and that's a bad day for you. Stop trading altogether. Just stop trading. So it's good that I had against should have worked again. Range bound, should have stayed range bound. We did have higher highs and higher lows, so that was a miss. But yeah, YM again, easier day on the YM, and I said that first thing, and that's my one miss today. A one miss. Be happy that heat on that one. And again, this try to take care of you guys. I promise. I really try my best. I'm gonna go tick behind this last wick here on the stop. 2 targets off. Of us. Thank you. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, fast crossed. That's what's been working for me. Yeah, Isaac. I mean, you got asked. Look at this. You tell me you could buy this price action on the NQ? It was you had to take big time heat on the yes. That's that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I'm just maybe get myself green after this one. How about that? Or at least close to break even. That's it. Patience pays. Patience pays, guys. Unless you're a patient, then you have to pay. Silly. Made seven. Here. It was yesterday. What is it? I can't find it. Where's yesterday's little thing? This is what I sent to Paul yesterday. Where's that? Guys, I'm not that concerned about this. This is what I sent to Paul yesterday. I had a little wiggle room. Let's just call it that.
Oh, you lost $200, man. You suck.
I'm a bad trader. That makes me a bad trader. Had a little wiggle room. Thank you, Manny, though. Appreciate you, Manny. Hey, Manny, when you gonna join me in Premiere, buddy? Next week? Members? Once Manny, yeah. I'll get you, Manny. We're gonna do it. Are you gonna join me in Premiere next week, Manny? That's what I heard, but I don't know. Oh, cool, man. Awesome. I love these coconut waters. The Vada Coco.
Oh, yeah.
Also took another fresh coconut off the tree last night. Ate it. Drank the coconut water. Grace ate half the meat of the coconut meat. What is it? Who's our Premiere? Todd or Todd? We can get Todd a Premiere badge. I don't know why he doesn't have his Premiere badge. Somebody chime in with me. How often do, on average, what do you guys think? Every other day we get runners? Every third day? What do you guys in Premiere? I'm trying to think about it. I think it's probably about almost every other day, probably, right? Or maybe probably more frequent than that. It's probably every 1.5 days. Almost every, yeah, there you go, Todd. It's almost every day. No, not on Friday. We don't do it on Fridays. We're not every now and then. If the market really plays ball, we'll do Premiere on Friday. But I prefer everybody get green and get the heck out of there on Fridays. Unless we really last Friday I would have stayed if I didn't have meetings, because that drop right after the close of the main room would have been well worth it. Today, I'm not going to touch it on the option day. Not going to do it. Although you'll probably get some decent trades this afternoon. You probably end up with some decent trades. Manny. I like you, man. Manny. We need to have conversations too, as well soon. And get on my calendar as soon as you get that premiere thing going. Okay, can you do that? Get on my calendar next week when you get everything settled, and we'll chat again and get you into all the cool features and stuff.
Can hang out with the
And
cool kids.
you hanging out with cool kids? Yeah, hang out with cool kids. I'm assuming
Oh.
you'll say yes. What time is it? 10:49. Hey, guys, I really appreciate your discipline, especially Tom, Joe, Megan, Todd. I'm not just. You need a cool shirt, like my Hawaiian Georgia shirt. Go Dogs, by the way. WD, where you at, man? Get me a little Go Dogs there, buddy. I got about 50 people I'm watching the game with tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a fun little Georgia party down here. Scalping like crazy. Are you green? You're green, I hope. Right? I can't ask that question anymore. What do I say?
Oh,
You got that cheddar?
you
You
can
got that
ask it.
cheddar? WD? Go Dog. Manny, I'm recruiting a lot of Dogs fans. I love it. Who's gonna do the fantasy football league with me next year here? How many people we got? Have you seen the commercial where the dude was sitting at the desk and the lady boss has a dog's cup and the guy just absolutely obliterates and does the worst dog chant ever, and she's like,
Oh yeah, he's like, yeah, maybe too much to do the dog. Yeah, I seen it.
insurance commercial.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, WD, good job. I'll take a picture of the little Georgia watch party we have and show you guys next week. It's a fun group of people. I get to call the dog because I don't shut up. All I do is talk all day. They're like, well, who should be doing this? And everybody's like, Brian. I missed, guys. I'm gonna go into the weekend happy with it. I missed on these trades. That's all there's to it. I'll let Stretch call trades on a day like today going forward.
What happens?
There you go, Stretch. You got to call the trades for me on a day like today. Because I'm a bad trader. Who's that silly guy? That guy. That dude that said that. I just can't get over that. Like, one day I have a loss. He's like, this guy sucks. I'm like, are you kidding? You're telling me you don't lose at trading? If you say you don't lose at trading, you are outside. You're lying. You're a liar. You're just a liar. If you're telling me you don't have a bad day, you're a liar. Oh, all these guys. Oh, can I pick fun at some of the other people out on YouTube? If you're watching me on YouTube right now, and you get a guy who says that they win and they show you winning trades all the time, run like your butt hair is on fire. Run. Get away from that person. They're lying to you, man. And woman, if you're a lady listening to me. Get away from them. Am I wrong, Paul? Those people are lying to you. Straight up and down. But here's what they do. They buy a bunch of eval accounts. And they blow half. They take one long, one short. They blow half of them, and then show you the winners.
Then
And be
show
like,
you the
"Oh,
winners. We should do
King
that.
Kong, I'm the best trader ever." Blah blah blah. No, that's stupid. Silly. Trying to imagine players on fire. WD. Megan.
Losing's part of trading.
That's the way it works, people. Come on. I could have been a little bit more disciplined this morning. I could have been. I will tell you that. I'm not afraid to admit my faults here. I could have been a little bit more disciplined and not not tried to go two directions, kept it more conservative, like I told you guys to do. I could have done that.
After
But I
like
had-
our conversation this morning,
That's true, Paul.
like you followed what we talked about to the T. Not.
No,
He calls me this morning to tell me what we got to do, and he does the total opposite of what he tells me to do.
it seemed like a good idea at the time.
Sounds like how I raise my kids: do what I say, not what I do.
That's it. As you're holding a beer, riding a
Uh-huh.
bike down the hill on a mountain bike with no pads or helmet. That's cool. I got my beer helmet on. No, the only reason I did this, I had the risk capital from yesterday. You guys saw what I posted. I had the risk capital, so it wasn't like it was a huge thing. You know, again, I talk about this a lot. Listen here. Can I talk about some training stuff or a lesson here? Okay, here. Let me do this. You know, I don't care if if you're using micros or whatever. If you made $700 or $7,000 the previous day, okay? Should you say, okay, today I'll risk, I'm willing to go down $9,000. Does that make sense?
It's awesome.
Huh?
gonna make
Or
money
down
doing that.
900. Should you do that? What's a reasonable, guys? No. Right? Okay. Let's go through a reasonable thought process here. No, it doesn't matter what you make or whatever your P&L is. If it's $700, what should be an acceptable risk, especially on an option a little bit more aggressive than that, Manny? 20% is okay. I'd say, look, risk 25% of your prior day gains on the next day.
Now,
Does that make
clarification, he's
sense?
talking about cash accounts.
Yeah,
I
so
mean, 'cause
we can do eval. So
Yeah.
if you have an eval or
You-
prop account, you're risking 20%
of your trail.
of your trailing. Now, if you're in a PA,
That's past the trail. That's a different story.
that's
But
past the
since
trail.
most
so
people
that's
here
on
are probably
eval.
in a trail still.
Eval risk 20% of your trail drawdown. If
Oh,
you're in a
come on
PA,
down.
a paid account, okay, and you're plus the trail, then you can follow this rule. Okay? 25%. It doesn't matter where you're at. 25%. Okay? Guys, so what's 25% of $700? Again, only do this in a PA that's past this trail. And if you're out on the internet and you want us to teach you how to manage your prop accounts by rotating them and not putting yourself at risk of blowing these evals. By the way, stop, anybody out there, members, stop blowing eval accounts and throwing them away and just getting another one. These guys out there that do this stuff, I was watching a lot of YouTube channels from these other people yesterday, and it just irritates the living daylights out of me that they are just like, okay, just get a new
Over-leverage.
eval. I'm giving you a new eval because they knew you blew the last one, and they get you to watch their freaking channel because you're blowing the evals and they're just giving you free ones. You're a sucker for doing that. Don't do it. Treat the eval like it's a cash account. And if it's a $50,000 eval with a $2,500 drawdown,
It's a $2,500 account.
you have a $2,500 account.
Yeah.
Stop blowing them. Imagine this. What if you actually kept that account and got paid on it? Get it paid account? Paid account? Huh? Would you like to pay taxes on your trading? Yes or no? How about this, members? Would you like to pay taxes on your trading?
Well, my question is, would you trade 4 minis on a $2,500 cash account?
No.
Then why would you do it in an eval?
No, don't do this.
You know, most people, they trade aggressively. They continue to blow up their accounts. And then, but they say, well, you know, I can get to a payout. Okay, but if you blow up 6 months worth of accounts, how about just take one account, trade it small, get it passed, and get it to pay you?
Yeah. What's the point in buy? So you buy 20 accounts?
Yeah, you buy 20. No, don't
blow-
don't get me started
blow
on that.
and then you got to buy 20 more. What? Buy one account
Get it to pay you.
and
Then take
get
the
it
profit from
to
that and
pay.
buy another one with that.
Bingo. No, I'm willing. What are they?
But
$15.
Brian, that's not as nice. That's not as sexy as putting out a
It's
$50,000
$15.
withdrawal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you pay $300 every other week for new eval accounts. Why don't you pay us $300 and show you how to do this right way? I'm just gonna get really
No, but
aggressive this week. Yes.
That's not no.
Manny, Paul could tell you that it varies. It's what the market
Anyway,
gets.
how
This is
much
the point
money
I'm trying
do
to
you
make right
take
now.
out in profits a week or every 2 weeks?
Sexy as
Are
a
you
payout.
asking me personally? I pull once a month. I do not do bi-weekly or anything like that. So I rotate through all my accounts, and then at the end of the month,
Whatever you
whatever's
have.
whatever's in there is what I pull out. Some months are great, some months are okay,
Some months aren't that great.
some months aren't that great. But by rotating through your accounts, I never have to worry about whether or not I'm going to get a pay, because I will, because some, like I said, some are going to be higher than others at the end of the month, because some I win, some I lose, and I keep them at a certain balance. So anything above, and I can't give you a specific answer, Manny, because I have different accounts with different thresholds and stuff.
It's different. It's different
Right.
every week.
So if I have an account, I'll just take one example. I have a $50,000 account that sits at 58,000. It just sits there. At the end of the month, anything over 58 is what I pull. If it's under
It could
58,
be
I don't
300.
pull.
It could be
Right. It
3,000.
could be 300, 3,000, 300,000, whatever. But if it's under 58,000, I don't pull any money that month for that account. I just go to the next account.
Does that make sense, Manny?
And by doing that, I never, ever have to, I got a nice $8,000 buffer in that account that I can, and then I take 20% of that every day is what I trade. That's my maximum daily risk on every single account. I calculate every morning before I sit down, I calculate 20% of my risk on every account, and I trade each account. That's my daily risk. If I hit that number, I move on to the next account.
What a novel thought process.
If you do that, I guarantee you, and we can't use that word, but I
Can't use
guarantee
but
you
guarantee.
won't blow an account. You won't. It's almost a mathematical improbability. If you cycle through your accounts, don't risk more than 20% of your trailing threshold, you'll never have a problem. Period.
Imagine doing it that way.
But
Go ahead.
it's not sexy. It's not fun because right, it takes time to build it and get them to pay. But once they get to the pay level, it's a paycheck every single month.
That's what I was gonna say. Just speak to what Megan just said. Doing it the right way is not the sexy, exciting way.
Yeah,
Doing it
sexy is
the
a
right way is
payout.
not-
Exactly.
It's not the sex, but the sexy thing is the payout.
Yeah.
So there you go. Thank you, Megan, for saying that. Because
People just won't. People will not wrap their head around that. It's just quicker to buy 20 accounts, YOLO them. Hopefully you get lucky. You pass them for a PA, then you spend what,
Oh, yeah.
$100 times 20, $3,000 to get all those PA fees paid, and then guess what you do? You continue to trade them because you're trading a $2,500 account with 3 and 4 minis, which is ridiculous, and you're going to blow it up. And then you lose. By the time you look at it, you've lost $20,000 in evals instead of buying 1 or 2 accounts, letting them pay you for the next 3 or 4 months, 5 months, and I don't know. Don't get me started.
you just got started.
Okay,
Heard the
I'll
engine-
go off.
heard the
I'll
engine
go
rev.
off. It's just
Heard the
frustrating,
engine
right? Because I tell people, and most people don't
Nobody
listen
does
to
it.
me. Nobody listens to me.
Nobody does it.
I only say it because I was that guy.
We have.
I mean, I can
I-
say it.
I'm not gonna say nobody. We change one life at a time. One person typically listens to us at a time, and I'm
Yeah,
happy
no,
to
that's
help
not
one
true.
person.
There are a lot of people in this room who are doing it and doing it very well. I mean, and I'm not gonna start naming names because I'll forget people, but you know who you are, and those of you that are doing it, congratulations and thank you for listening. But the prop game is a very easy game if you do it, if you have a strict discipline and you stick to your rules, and it's a great way to make money and to grow your cash account. It's another thing. Like your ultimate goal is to have you really do want to grow a cash account. And instead of having to go and prop a huge amount of money in a cash account, you can use prop accounts. Another part of my rules is 20% of everything I draw goes directly into my cash account to grow my cash account. Because, ultimately it's a better tax option to be trading cash account than it is, because where you're going to get burnt in a prop account is taxes.
It's income taxes.
Yeah, it's 1099 self-employed 1099. You're gonna get killed.
Yeah, Todd, we're gonna be finished after this little rant for the week.
Yeah, yeah, we're done. I mean, I'm not calling any more trades. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Is that? Oh, Todd was saying to finish this. I'm not sorry. So look, so you make $700. You get to risk $175 the next day. What a novel concept. You never give back your capital that you've given. What are we as traders? We are capital managers. We're managers of capital. We are risk managers. Okay? You make $7,000. You get $750 to risk. You lose that, you stop trading for the day. Okay? I was just texting with a member. I don't know what the red days are like, but I was just texting with a member, and you shouldn't be positive. Here, let's take the 7. You shouldn't be positive 700 one day and negative 700 the next day. That is not good logic. Don't do it, guys. And I don't think that the member is doing that. But the point I'm trying to make here to everybody else is that this is an emotional roller coaster. You're putting your heart and mind through this crazy turbine that gives you
And
no
that's the majority
result
of
at
people.
the end of it. You're along for the ride at that point. Okay? You have a green day. If you have a green day, you have a green day. Okay? And if it's a small green day, maybe you make $175 a day. A small green day. Here's a novel concept. The next day, trade Mike.
No, don't say the micro word. We're not trading micros. Are you kidding me?
Oh, it's not sexy.
Can't make any money in micros. The
Can't make
commissions
any
are just so
money.
high.
Okay, whatever. But
Where's
that's the
Westy in
smart
the room?
Westy.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna point Westy out. Westy is
Don't
killing it trading micros,
trade micros. Yeah.
just micros,
PBR does it well.
killing it. And I'm telling you, I wish he was here. He could tell you. It's
Isn't he doing traveling or something today?
he might be, but yeah, I mean, he totally embraced. We had a conversation. He totally embraced the micro concept, and he has not touched the mini since. And he has passed several accounts, funded them. I mean, he's getting paid. I mean, he is right on point. On point, trading micros. He will not trade a mini.
So yeah, here's a great idea. The day you get ahead, okay? The day you get a big day, and I'm seeing like yesterday and a couple days before that, we saw P&Ls from you guys, not me, you guys, of 1,000 plus on a lot of your accounts. Why would you give that back? So, especially yesterday, some of you guys just killed it yesterday. I saw somebody with $3,500 P&L yesterday. Okay, well, again, what's 25% of 35? What's 25? $250 is all you get to risk today. Guess what?
You're
You
trading
lose that
micros.
$250. You come back Monday, still 750 to the good. You think you're going to lose 750 on Monday? You might have a better chance at making money on Monday. Do you see the concept here, guys? It's keep it straightforward. If you have a big day, don't feel like you're Superman. You do not have one of these on your chest. That is not you.
Brian, make one of
Okay.
your charts full screen for a second.
Huh?
So there's a message in Google for you.
Okay. All right. So
Todd?
that's what I'm trying to make is just
Todd, what you want me to finish? Were you telling me to be quiet? Is that what it is? I'm talking about
That's what
Paul
Todd-
Grant.
Todd
He
was
said finish. Todd's telling me to stop talking.
shush it, boy.
It's like we've heard enough from you. I know I do get a little bit passionate about it, but
Full screen. Got it. I did it.
it really is such a simple concept if you can wrap your mind around it. Oh, you wanted to hear the rest of the rant. Oh, you meant finish, like finish my rant. Yeah. It's a simple scenario. I've told you guys 100 times, right? I just calculate 20%
Go
of my
through it.
of my
Go through it
draw.
again.
Yeah.
Go through it. Here, I'll draw
All
it on
right.
the screen. I'll draw it on the screen while you talk through it.
All right. It's real simple. I basically every morning I calculate 20% of my drawdown. So if my account's still in the trail, then it's 20% of the trail. If it's past the trailing and has a buffer, it's still 20% of whatever that buffer is. That is my daily maximum risk. So let's just take a regular 50K account, brand new 50K account. You have a $2,500 drawdown. 20% is $500. That means I can risk $500 for that account today. Then I ask myself, based on market conditions, day like today, do I want to trade a mini with that? Probably not, because I'll lose that $500 real quick. So I probably go to micros. I ask myself, how many trades do I want to take to reach that $500 loss? And then I trade. If I lose 500 bucks, I go to the next account. And I just literally cycle through all my accounts. Now, the reason I do that is because by doing that, I never put any account at risk of blowing, ever, period. I don't even consider the fact that I could blow up a PA. It's not possible at this point because I have so many accounts at this point, and I'm just cycling through them every day. Some I win, some I lose, but I don't care because at the end of the month, it's an average thing. At the end of the month, there's money there. There's always money there. Some more, some less, but there's always money there. So the goal should be to put yourself in a position where you're minimizing your daily risk. You don't want to put an account in jeopardy. If you're trading, and I get it, I know people are going to tell me, they're evals. We can, I'm a great trader. I can
Still
make
makes you a
free time.
gambler.
You're still gambling.
Still
I'm
makes
not gambling. To me, this is a business, and this is my business model. This is my business plan. My business plan is to never risk more than 20% of whatever my drawdown is on any account. And I choose personally not to copy all my accounts. Now, some people would argue with me that, they don't want to do that, but by rotating through the accounts, I minimize the risk on those accounts. Because if I copy all my accounts, I got 17, by the way, if I copy all of them and I lose, well, guess what? My day's over. Whereas if I take one or two account at a time, I lose, I just move on to the next accounts. Well, see, that's the thing, Manny. I used to have a set number, but I don't anymore. I don't chase the dollar bills anymore. So at this point, when you ask me how many trades in each account, it's green. And what I mean by that is, depending on the market, some days the market's real easy and giving me a lot of money, I'll trade it more. A day like today, if I make 50 bucks, I'm moving on to the next account. But 50 bucks times 17 accounts, that's not a bad day. It's like I have to tell myself, what's the market conditions? That's where a little bit of, discretionary, you got to ask yourself. And some days it's one of those days where the market's just giving it up, and you keep trading that account.
Yes,
So you make 700, 800, 1,000, whatever, and then move on to the next account. But generally speaking, anything after $200, I'm asking myself, do I want to move on to the next account? And those are low numbers. I get it. They're not Brian numbers, but first of all, I don't trade with an account like the size of Brian. But when you multiply that, when I leverage that across multiple accounts, that's a very,
close.
very good day. I'm getting close to the same amount of money Brian's making. Yeah.
It's pretty darn close, man.
Right. So, and I'm never, and the beauty of the way I trade is I have zero emotion in trade. Like I don't care if I win or lose. I truly don't care.
You ever see me get upset about a trade?
Yeah. Well, you're a different creature though.
I don't get upset about a lot of stuff. That's in general.
I mean, if you just follow those rules, and the hardest part about what I just laid out or what Brian just wrote on there is that in order to get to the point, it takes time to build them at, when you're only risking 15 to 20% of your capital and you're not going for home runs every single day, it takes a while to get them to pay. But once they get to the payment process, once they get past that threshold and they're at payout, then it's just cycling. It's just a machine. You just keep cycling through them every day. And again, think about it. At a few $100 loss a day, max loss, how many days would I have to lose? And what are the odds if I'm cycling through them that by the time I come back around to that count, I'm going to lose again in that account? Slim. Could happen, but slim. Oh, ton less stress. You have no idea how much less stress it has. That's the beauty of it. And Brian can tell you, I was a very emotional trader. very
Oh
emotional
yeah.
trader. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
and I would YOLO and I would revenge and FOMO and you name it. And it wasn't
Only had to
until
use some
yeah.
George Woods words a few
Oh yeah,
times.
we had some pretty ugly conversations, very ugly, but I needed it. I truly needed it. I had to get the discipline. I had to treat this like a business, and no business runs without a clear, solid operating procedure or a business plan. And if you don't have that, if you are just trading on a whim and looking at the market and saying, I'm gonna tack on 3 or 4 minis and because it's going down, I got news for you. You're not going to be a consistent trader. You're not going to get paid regularly.
Ain't doing
You
it
might get
right.
lucky and get a payout. Yeah, a revenge trader. Exactly. We all were. So
Hey, look, everybody's been. I've been there. Everybody's been there. We've all been there.
yeah. And I'm not saying this to harp on anybody. I'm not picking on anybody in here. You know who, if you're struggling. And look, I'm going to offer this out because we say it all the time, right? If I just described you, then let's get on a call. Let's talk about what you're doing. Let's talk about why you're doing it. Let's figure out a plan to stop you from doing it. And that's what we're here
Yes.
for.
And if you're listening to if you're watching or listening to us on YouTube,
Oh, that
or
offer goes to you too.
yeah, anybody out
We're
there,
here to help.
we will help you. If you want to do this the right way and treat this like a business, call attorneys, Slender and Slender for. No, I'm just kidding. What is it? Matlock and Matlock Associates. You got hit by a bus, we're gonna help you.
Ted
No,
Nugent.
call us. Here's the phone number. What is the phone number? 727-865-3099. What is our phone number, by the way?
Oh gosh, don't ask me, Paulina.
Call us. Who knows? Somebody's got to know our phone number. Somebody here knows it by heart. Who calls Pauline all the time?
Somebody here knows our phone number. Put it in the chat, people.
I should
Help
know.
us out
Here,
here.
look here. I'll give you. Here, watch this.
867-5309.
I'm gonna do this for real. Watch, guys. Here. This is bad decision, Brian. Bad decision.
Here we go.
I'm
727-22.
going to be silly, but here, this is gonna make Paul like.
Are you putting my number up there?
His chair. No.
You're putting your cell phone out there?
Yes.
Oh, you're nuts.
This
You
is
know you're
how
on the
this is
internet, right?
how- This is how straightforward I'm going to be with you. This is my cell phone number right here. Call it. I will talk to you.
Holy
at some
cow.
point. I know. I'm being silly.
You realize you're on the internet, right?
I've had to. Yeah, people are listening on the internet.
It's
I'm
not a
gonna
private room.
I'm gonna get spam calls, I guess. But I'm being serious. If you want to take trading serious, call this phone number. I'll help you out. I'll do the same thing. We'll have the same conversation we're having right now. Now I'm gonna erase that really fast. So
Last chance. Write it down.
last
Screenshot
chance.
it quick.
Oh man, I'm gonna be.
That's crazy.
Do you?
I love
no,
you guys, but whew, I don't know. I
craziest
put my
thing.
cell phone number on the
That is the
internet.
craziest thing I've ever done. No, seriously. All right, if you're listening on the internet, please don't sign me up for spam sites and stuff on my cell phone. If I start getting spam calls,
There's all kinds of porn
I'm gonna
calls.
regret that. Delete that fast. Megan's like, don't do it.
Vegas, don't
Only
run.
because I don't have. I should know the company number, shouldn't I?
Is that Paulina's number? 727-222-0426, man?
Oh, that's it. Yeah, there you go, guys.
That's Paulina's number, right?
Yeah,
her
that's the
direct
main
number.
company number. 222.
I think Alan
Call
put it
this
in
phone
there.
number.
too.
Strict the other one for the record.
Yeah, forget that he put that other number out there.
Forget the other number. Call that phone number. We will help you. Or go to libertytradingclub.com and sign up for 7-day free trial, sign up for a coaching session, and we'll talk to you about this. Guys, we're not going to try to say something. It costs you $300 to be a member after a 7-day trial.
If
That's
you
it.
want to be. Yeah.
That's simple, guys. No BS around here. Just really straightforward stuff. Guys, if you guys want to talk about something else, I was going to suggest that we look for a trade, possibly.
I'm gonna have to bounce here soon. I got a call.
While I was messing around. Actually, we need to take care of that stuff, don't we, Paul?
Yeah, I gotta call it. We gotta call it 11:30. So
We're talking
I
about
do.
Tom, right?
no, we gotta. Paulina's got to schedule on something. It's me and her, not you.
Oh, the other place.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guys, Well, since they have to do a phone call, I might stick around for a minute longer until my turn to meet with these guys. Um, you know what? No, it's Friday. Let's call it a week, people. But I really think I really think you treat this like a business. I don't care if you're trading prop accounts or your cash. Treat it like a business, and and be be real with yourself. You keep blowing prop accounts. Let us help you. Let us help you. And it's an addiction. Guys, that's what it really is. You're addicted to pressing the button and getting the thrill out of doing this. And you know what is it? What the dope in trading? The dopamine high will drown you. You're gonna get drowned in dopamine and blowing accounts up. Stop doing it. It's you're you know why are people addicts? The rush, the high they get, the dopamine kick they get from whatever it is they're doing. Same thing in trading. It's the same thing. Don't do it. Here, Tom,
I like
cut this out.
long setting up here on NQ.
Right? Stop getting addicted to pressing the button. Get addicted to taking winning days, taking profits out. Get addicted to that. That's going to be a way better feeling in the long run.
Paulina, we can't run the runner music. We'll get copyright strike now.
Yeah, Miss Paulina, we can't do the runner music.
Brian will sing for you though.
Don't put the dope in dopamine. There you go, Dan. Thank you.
Don't put the dope in dopamine.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you,
Love
Megan.
it. Thanks, Joe. Megan, have a good weekend.
Oh, Railroad Museum, that's fun.
Juan,
Have a
have a
great
good
weekend, guys. Joe, all right, so let me do my closing comments. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Hutch. Closing comments real quick that I usually do every week. Thank you, Juan. So, guys, go out and thank your frontline service workers, military, former military. Please do it, everyone. Please go out and thank those people. Those are the people that allow us, janitors, EMS people. Those are the people that allow us to be able to live the lives that we live and be safe in our homes and get to do this, the greatest professional on the planet. Be safe, have fun this weekend. As always, if you can't be safe, have fun doing it, including Paul, if he's going to go out riding again.
That's the plan.
And one more thing. The only thing I get emotional about, go dogs.
Go dogs.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you all. You are the best. I'll have a ring light by Monday to show my pretty face. All right, meow. All right, meow.
Oh,
Get on out of here, people. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, Manny. Thank you, everybody. Get on my calendar for next week, Manny. And I think that's it. There was something else I was going to discuss. Kick me next time, Paul. Don't let me do something I said not to do. So silly. I feel like we did a good job though. Other than that one little thing on my part.
yeah.
Hot as mouse. Something tells me I might get in a winning trade at some point in the day. Something tells me that. Guys, Premier people, I'll tell you what, if I do want to trade, I'll send a message out through the app. Let you guys know if I'm trading this afternoon. Not highly likely, but if I got to be sitting here doing stuff on marketing, I might as well look at trades with you guys. All right. Any Premier people up for that if I do it? Any of you guys? Any Premier people up for it if I do it? Looks like they're all gone. They all gone and run off.
They done run off.
All right. Well then, happy weekend, guys. See you Monday. I don't
Hi,
think
everybody.
it doesn't matter if we have news Monday anyway, does it?
Nah, we don't typically anyways, but
Yeah, it's no. Okay, no. I didn't think so. It doesn't matter if we have news Monday. Okay. All right, people. Have a great day. Have a great day. Great weekend. See you guys Monday morning, bright and early. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, everybody, Manny. All of you guys. Appreciate you all. This is the best club on the planet. You guys are amazing. Green Jeans. Glad to hear you chatting again with us. Anybody I missed, sorry I missed you today, but great job, people. Thank you for being patient today, and thank you for being good managers of your accounts and capital. That is the best way to go about it. Small wins on a day like today can be perfectly fine. All right, thanks, Coach Paul. See you guys.
bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
This is educational content only. Liberty Trading Club is not a financial advisor. Everything you see here is for learning purposes only. Remember, trading involves risk, and past performance doesn't guarantee future results. So always do your own research and trade wisely.